It's Mac from Mac's Toys and Models. Are you ready for this one? It's a werewolf. It's Eddie Quist from the movie The Howling. Welcome back guys to Mac's Toys and Models. Now I've been waiting for this figure to arrive. I pre-ordered it last September. It's from Syndicate Collectables and it's based on the werewolf from the movie The Howling, and I believe it's a character called Eddie Quist. Now this figure I think is going to be released later on this year by NECA or a similar figure, and I'm just going to, hopefully for that one arrives, we'll compare both of them. But right now this is the one from Syndicate Collectables. Also the artwork in the box looks pretty cool as well. You can see the werewolf there, the yellow eyes and the mouth open, the fangs protruding. Looks pretty, yeah, it looks super cool. So let's get him out. So that's him unboxed. He's still in his carton. You can see an interchangeable head there. With the hands he already has attached, he's got two other pairs of hands as well, or claws. So that's all that comes with him. So I'm going to snap the bands, get him out and check him up close. So that's the band snapped. I'll just get the werewolf figure out. Get him up close, see what it looks like. What do you think? He's pretty cool, isn't he? A lot different from the American Werewolf in London one, the NECA done. Obviously that werewolf is in 4 legs, so he's bipedal this one. This one's 2 legs. If you've seen the Howling film, it's right up there with American Werewolf in London. It's a fantastic film. Now this figure's based on the werewolf, and it's ball joint just pops out its socket straight away with very minimal effort. It's not a good sign, Syndicate, how easy that detached, and its head just fell off. So this isn't going well. Does this come from Temu? Oh dear. Oh, right. Never expected that. Build quality, not a good start. It's just fine. I'm sure it just I'll clip back in just fine. His arms off again. Oh, this is about £50. It isn't cheap. Why is the peg so, why is that so, oh man, that's really, really poor. I mean, can you see that okay? Why is it so delicate? I mean, the ball joint needs to clip in there into the arm socket. Right, you need it click in there. Right. Okay, composure. Right. Let's try this arm. That just falls off as well. So articulation's great, arms just fall off it. Over the legs, yeah, the legs just pop off as well. Any movement now, we have a werewolf body. Posability, well, aye, okay. Head just pops off. Now we're left with the torso. I just don't want to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. You're kidding me. I've never seen a figure so loosely made. The ball joints, I mean, come on. I'll tell you something right now, NECA's figure's not going to be like this when they release it. That's poor. I mean, any bit of posability, pop, done. There's no movement at all. That doesn't move. That swivel, no it doesn't. I just feel static. I was so looking forward to this figure as well, and it's totally disintegrated. There's the torso's going to pop off as well. At least I got that bit right. So articulation of the torso, hip swivels, 360. There's a bit of movement in the upper torso there. That's 360 as well. Now I don't know what I'm doing with it. Is it back or front? I don't have a clue now. Oh dear. Right, that's the front. Okay. Right, I'm just going to stop the camera and reassemble this. Bear with me. So I have the arm here before I attach it to the body, and I'm just looking at it right now. The ball joint here in the socket, it's absolutely, it's solid. That is very poor quality. The plastic does feel poor quality as well. I mean, I've had poor quality products from China, fakes, it's come through, and this feels just like one of them. And this was £50 off a reputable online website in the UK, and that's poor. That is poor. I tell you something, I don't think NECA would be producing something like this with the same figure. I mean, it's really flimsy feeling. That is really bad. Like, look, I can't even move that. Not happy with that at all. So I'm kind of jumping about here, trying to get this in focus. Having a look at his feet. I think the camera's focusing the box too much. In fact, the box is probably better quality than the figure. That's saying something. It's not often I give figures a really bad review here, but the build quality of this is not good at all. If you can see that there. His feet, there's a nice detail in the toes and the claws. I like that. I mean, the sculpt's really good in some areas, I must admit, in the way they've designed it. So this is the other head here. I was drastically losing light there. It's afternoon and it's really dark outside, so I've had to put the light on. I was hoping to do it without that light. Sometimes it affects the kind of colour of the video. Anyway, so we've got our head here, as you can see it. The jaws are shut on it. Quite nice detail there in the teeth, the eyes. It's not the worst paint job in the teeth, the gums. It looks okay, it looks pretty cool. Compare the two heads. The sculpt's really good in these, it's decent, it really is. It's just let down with the joints. It does feel really light though. Right, we're going to pop this other head on. There you go, the clip's on okay. It's fine if you don't move its arms. Does it stand? It actually stands up, which is really good. That's a positive, that's a plus. What do you think? There he's there. And behind, it's going to be really interesting to see what NECA produce later on in the year when it comes out. I can tell you something, it won't be like this. I'll be shocked if it was, but right, claws. Claws are pretty nifty, as I said. Check them out there. So it's got interchangeable hands. Here they're there. I'm not sure why it's got so many. I mean, the sculpting hands is really good, look at that. You can see the padding, you know, the lines there, the calluses. Sculpting hands aren't too bad. Again, that one as well. The claws, I do like the, as I said there, the sculpting this is pretty decent, it's pretty good. But the ball joints, man, I mean, that's better. That moves. I don't know what they've done with this. I just really don't know. I don't know what one's, oh wait, what's this one? As I said, if you want to bend it, you have to bend it. I'm scared to bend it because it snaps. There you go, it's okay. Sweating there. 50 pounds down the drain, the hand just fell off now. Is that broke? No, it's not. I'm not even going to bother putting other hands on, to be fair. I'll tell you what, I think that's his back side there. I think it's back to front. The legs are on the wrong way round. I give up. The legs are on the wrong way round. Is that why he's breaking? The legs are round the wrong way round. Right, that's better this time. This is not going to make this video. So there he's there. So there he's there. Yeah. Check him out this time. His backside's in the right place. Let's move this out the road again. As I said, this video, I'm just jumping about here all over the place with this. Due to bad lighting and bad manufacturing, I would assume, but pop his head off. Bloody tooth nearly through my finger. Anyway, there he's there. Right, end of the day, just to wrap this up here, I like the sculpt, I like the paint job in its face, I like the teeth inside its mouth. Okay, the design looks pretty cool, but the actual manufacturing of this with the ball joints and the pegs, etc., absolutely appalling. So for articulation wise, it's absolutely shocking, but you need to pre-pose the joints before you want to pose it, if that makes sense. I've just noticed as well, it's got one peg hole in its left foot as well. So yeah, very disappointing from Syndicate. I haven't checked any other reviews online who have this figure, so this is just my first unboxing, my first opinion on it. I can't get him to stand up. Get him to stand a minute. So finally, I've got him to stand, and it looks like he needs a hip replacement. He actually stood better when his backside was reversed round the wrong way. So that's a figure from Syndicate Collectables. Unfortunately, I think the best thing about this figure was the box. I like the sculpt. As I said, paintwork's nice, nice detail in its claws, its feet, hands, but the articulation and the build quality regarding the pegs and the ball joints, this is absolutely appalling, shocking, very disappointed. We'll see what NECA bring out this year with the same figure. So that's it for this episode of Max Toys and Models. That was Eddie Quist from the Howling. Not very good, but anyway, I'll catch you again in the next episode. Thanks again for watching.